Welcome everybody, my name is Oscar Ramos. Welcome CRO Army. About a week ago, CROCoin reached its all-time high of almost $1.97. Ever since, the price has been coming down and up just a little bit. Hence the questions, when are we gonna break the all-time high? Are we just gonna continue dropping down and much more? Well, if you're one of those holders asking those questions, guess what? This is a complete, full, in-depth price analysis video with predictions telling you exactly what I believe is going to happen by the end of the year and beyond. For that, I'm using a three-stage process: the Shiba Inu, AMP token, and ultimately the Binance. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show, like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells. Let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, I have my Fibonacci retracement from a year-to-date view. I want a macro view. I like to see things in a different perspective. Then I'm adding some price channels based on how the price has been trending, with the help, of course, the Bollinger Bands that help me even be more accurate. So that being said, what do I mean with the three-stage process, everyone? Well, Shiba Inu. I like to use the Shiba Inu reference here, how the price of CRO rose all the way to the moon, really, really high. But that doesn't mean that that was the real value of CRO. That was just high value, that it was really rose due to momentum and marketing and community, and that is fine. People are now aware of CROCoin, and that's what happens. But what's after that, about all that pump, that whales come in and buy, guess what? The sell-off. And that is why I'm also using Shiba Inu as a reference. Right now, Shiba Inu is dropping, is selling off, is consolidating, which is great. That's what happens with any great, good long-term investment. But that has ended for CROCoin. It already reached the bottom. Now it's coming back up. What I think may not be the bottom, let's go ahead and continue to finish that question. At this time, this was the Shiba Inu momentum process stage. When we come up, we came back down. Now we're in the process of the AMP token. Why do I say the AMP token? AMP token at this time has not broken the all-time high ever since June 16, 2021. What has happened is nice pumps along the way, followed by sell-offs, because whales do not want the price of AMP token rise to a greater level. In this case, what I think is happening for CRO in the last 4 or 5 days, which is nothing really of relevance, we need even more time to make better analysis. It is easy, pretty much. A lot of whales and buyers see CRO at this point already exhausted, and they're leaving the ship for other different projects, which is totally fine. In my case, and some of you guys, we still believe in CRO. I think this is a great long-term cryptocurrency and project. But as of now, based on what the channel is telling me, we're coming up, we're coming back, we're still coming down, we're still coming up, and that is great. That is what AMP token has seen, and that is why I call it the stage, because we still haven't seen it broke the all-time high, and we're still hanging on there based on the Fibonacci retracement in the second and third levels, which that's great. But now, Oscar, how are we going to get past in the all-time high? How are we going to break that 3? Well, that is why I call it the Binance level. I'm talking at this time, we're following these stages where we're still not breaking, we're still hanging on there, we're still getting used to and adding more holders. At this time, crypto.com has barely 150,000 plus holders, nothing in compared to Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, XRP, or what have you. AMP token has 50,000 or so, so really it's just nicely down, still at position 14 as of today on CoinMarketCap. So just under Shiba Inu and Terra Luna. So it's doing okay, CROCoin. Now, why am I calling this the Binance level, which is going to be passing the Fibonacci retracements and beyond? Well, let me introduce you to this, everybody. This is Binance. This is the price of Binance. Starting 2021, the price was at $40, $39. Then quickly, very, very quickly, on May, rose all the way to $662 and dropped all the way down with the market crashing when China announced banning of cryptocurrencies at $254, which I bet a lot of people panic. In that case, check the price right now, $600. Why am I calling this the Binance step? Because Binance ultimately did something that we are all waiting for. even though it took half a year to break through that all-time high, which is still hasn't done it, because the all-time high for Binance is at 676, and so far the highest it's been on in November, it's 661. So it hasn't broken the all-time high. What does that mean? It means that this is gonna take a while. We don't have to rush Crocoin. We're gonna be passing the all-time high, whether we take half a year, 3 months, 2 months, and so much more. For the price of Cro, ultimately $1 is a piece of cake. It's a walk around the park. We've said that before. Because of the tokenomics, we shouldn't have an issue. But here, once again, we reach an all-time high. Binance level will be passing that all-time high and coming back up. At this time, if we're really under this Fibonacci retracement, that is what kind of reminds me of the AMP token stage, the AMP token momentum. The Shiba Inu momentum was before with Rose, we came back down. The AMP token momentum, we're here, but the Binance momentum for Crocoin is gonna be passing that all-time high, showing off and saying, you know what? Crocoin army and the Crocoin project is still alive. And by looking at everything that I've seen so far, the partnerships, UFC, Formula One, soccer, the new arena, and much more, forget it. That shouldn't be a problem. So there you guys have it. That is what I have for you just when it comes to the first 3 stages. I'm talking Shiba Inu on Binance. This is going to be Binance level stage. So right now, honestly, should be a pretty good time to buy, to be honest with you. But once again, just to reiterate on AMP token stage, because that's where we are right now. It does not mean that we're just going to continue flat sideways trading. AMP token, it has come back down to the 4 cents, to the 3 cents oftentimes. And the analysis that I'm going to show you right now helps me prove that to you. Now, starting with the analysis, which this is the month view. I always like to use the year-to-date view, but starting with the month view, we can see that the stochastic RSI and the RSI, they're around the middle band, which is okay. So it's a signal for sideways trading. There's nothing much going on at this time. But let me introduce you guys the year-to-date for crypto.com. We're going to go ahead and zoom in here. And what you can see, plus my predictions, what you can see, everybody, very clearly is that the stochastic RSI is at the bottom. The RSI is closely to the top to being overbought. And if I delete my Bollinger Bands and add my MACD, at this time, I'm going to see that the signal and the MACD, they're about to cross, indicating a negative run from the green histogram to the red histogram. So if that's a lot to you, no worries. You can ask a question down below and I'll get to you. But what basically it means that one signal tells me that the stochastic RSI, the price could come up or could just stay there oversold right here below this range. But 1, 2, and basically also the Bollinger Bands indicate that the price could start dropping a little bit further, indicating a nice stabilization of the price, consolidation, and then later pop. So that's what it is. That's what I'm saying, everybody. AMP token stage means that we can continue dropping a little bit more, but in the end, we should be fine to consider sideways trading. We're not gonna be dropping before where we were before the pump, less than 20 cents, 10 cents. This is gonna stay around healthy 40 cents and above. Healthy. If we have a massive crash where, news outbreak of China or the new pandemic variant that, is kind of garbage for the stock market and crypto, that's what I believe. But as of now, how I see things, the AMP token stage, which means sideways trading, possibly reaching back again the lowest that we've seen Cro in the last week of 63 cents. We can come back to the 63 cents. That will be okay. That will be another confirmation of the drop in price of Cro. But so far, we're doing great, and I'm pretty happy about that. Last but not least, everybody, predictions, and we have them right here. The predictions for Cro, and I have the 3 right here as the following. I have 3 predictions. Number 1, the bearish one, around 50 cents. Have the price we're going so far, the worst case scenario, we're dropping, we're stabilizing sideways trading. There's other coins in the market that are capturing everybody's eyes, market share, and we're not growing on crypto.com, putting Cro at a position of top 30, top 20 in the coin market cap, which is still fine and at a fantastic start for 2022. That's the bearish case scenario. Normal case scenario will be we are continuing growing, sideways trading up based on how the price channels indicate right now, and we are under $1, but still very high overall the macro view. Do not forget to zoom out. Zoom out, everybody. That's going to help you a lot. A lot of people are making money, to be honest with you. So you guys shouldn't be mad about that, 87 cents. But what I believe we're going to be kind of very close is going to be this price, which is above $1. If we have a nice altcoin season run, middle of December, end of the year, we shouldn't have a problem passing $1. If not, early Q1 2022, that will be the $1 level, everybody. There you guys have it. That's my entire analysis for CRO today. That's what I'm forecasting for the future, ending 2021. So far, it's been an amazing time. What a company. The application is pretty cool. Still a little bit confusing to me, but I'm buying more cryptocurrencies there. What do you guys think? That's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions. Thank you so very much for watching. Like, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, and I'll see you next time, everyone. Peace.